What is up, Florida Outdoors people? Welcome back to the Florida Outdoorsman channel. We're in the car right now. I don't know if you can see it over there, but that is the Academy Sports. And we will be going in there in just a minute. Now, it is arguable that I know what I'm doing when it comes to saltwater fishing. All right? I am not a beginner, not an amateur, none of that. All right? I somewhat know what I'm doing. That being said, and we can debate that if you want, and throw it in the comments. I know some of you are already going to do it. That being said, when it comes to freshwater fishing, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'll be 100% honest. I did not grow up bass fishing. I did not grow up freshwater fishing. So, with that being said, I was in Academy the other day, and I saw a little mystery box for bass fishing. And I had the thought to myself, Florida, why don't you see how good these mystery box, beginner boxes are for the Florida Outdoors people? Because I'm sure there's plenty of people that are watching this video that have never bass fished before, never done any fishing at all, but what's available to them is freshwater fishing, bass fishing. So, we're gonna go inside here in a second. I think they have like 4 or 5 boxes to choose from. We're gonna decide on which box is gonna be best, and then we're gonna do some fishing. That also being said, again, it's not a Florida Outdoorsman video if it's not thunderstorming and raining. So, if you watched last week's video, you would have seen that we went out camping, and I got home this morning and I was just exhausted, so I took a nap, and yeah, so time check for you, it's like 4 o'clock, it's thunderstorming, so we're gonna try tonight. If we don't try tonight because of the rainstorm, we're gonna go tomorrow. Now, there are 2 goals for this video, technically 3. The first goal, catch a bass, obviously. Second goal, we're gonna see if we can catch something at least 2 pounds and above. I mean, we're just gonna be running around to these little ponds, driving around on foot, because that's how most of everyone began bass fishing. So we want at least a 2-pound bass. Last thing, we just want to have fun. All right. That's the whole point of this video, is to show you guys that, hey, we can catch bass and you don't have to be an expert, because I sure as heck am not. All right, let's get in there, guys. Let's go see if we can't catch some bass. I'll talk you through which box I'm picking and why. All right, see you in there. Okay, so definitely. All right, well, this one's off at least. We might try that one later. But yeah, we have a selection to go with. Ooh, USA Bass Fishing Kit. Maybe. Swim bait, finesse, bass fishing kit, another saltwater one, catfishing. All right, so we can eliminate these for now. Try to ruin him. I think, as much as I don't want to, I think this is what we're gonna do. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. I kind of want to just go quick and easy, or do I want the ultimate kit? think I want to go finesse. No, I don't think I want to go finesse. I think I am gonna go with the Ultimate Bass Fishing Kit, just because it's gonna have more baits, more options. All right, I'm not gonna reveal what's in the box until we start fishing, and then I'll reveal the baits one by one. All right, see you guys. All right, so we picked up our box. We picked up the big one, and then I also picked up some white Yamamoto baits because there is a pond that I've been fishing when I've been at work that has been absolutely getting, I mean, the bass in there are just absolutely smashing white Senko Wacky Rig. So I may be a beginner, but I do somewhat know how to fish for bass. So yeah, let's see if we can't dodge this rain and go find some ponds to fish. I think I'm gonna grab some Raising Cane because it's across the street, and I do love me some cane sauce. So, all right, hopefully we get some fishing in. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all. So I got the box. I got the spot. Unfortunately, rain did not let up until it was already dark yesterday. So there is 14 to 17 items in here. I took a peek yesterday. So I'm gonna pick out 3, and this is gonna be an ongoing series. If you want to see more of these baits, stay tuned for future videos. All right, I'm not gonna peek. Let's see, I'm gonna do 3 today. Jerkbait, swing jig, which means that I get to pick out something to go on this. Let's see, the soft plastic. Lunker Hunt. All right, and I'll also use this as the trailer for the spinnerbait. So these are going to be the baits for today: jerkbait, spinner with the trail, and then the jig. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the jerkbait. All right, let me get that tied up, and then we're going to head out to the pond real quick. We may do some pond hopping, we may not, I don't know yet. All right, so I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of excited for using the jerkbait. When I actually would fish for them for bass growing up, if I wasn't using live bait, I was using like a little Rapala jerkbait. So definitely excited to be using this. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. So yeah. Let's see. It is about 6:30 now. So we are going to probably do about every half an hour change baits to see if maybe that will help us catch a fish. Oy. Like it just, oh, there's a baby alligator right there. Look at him, little baby alligator. All right, first cast. Okay. Boy, my legs are still torn up from the dang night out on the water. Kind of wish I had a topwater I could throw right now. I love topwater bites. Hi, duck. Weird looking duck. But who am I to judge? I'm a weird looking person. That's a great cast. All right, half an hour is up. No bites on the jerkbait. I'm very disappointed by that. I really wanted that to be the bait that caught the big fish, but no. So we've got a spinnerbait with one of those Lunker Hunt trails. I think this is sexy shad. I don't know. Again, I'm not as familiar with this as you might expect. There's a lot of lily pads here. We'll see how this goes. This may not have been the best area to be tossing spinnerbait. I should have went the other way, but we're here now. So, oh, there's a bass right there. And a pleco. There's a bass and a pleco hanging out. That is, wish I had the camera rolling. That is why you don't sit and walk too close to the water in Florida. Big old gator. And just luckily he went the other direction. But yeah, that is why you don't walk too close to the water's edge. So you can see all the ripples out there as that gator took off. Oh. See if maybe some fast-moving water in this creek doesn't attract something. Nah. Ooh, great cast. I know I said it earlier, ouch dang it, but again, this would be a great time if I was left-handed, because I could get right up underneath that tree. Boy, it's been, not gonna lie to you guys, a bit of a struggle this morning. I'm just hoping as the day picks up we can start sight casting bass. Had bass feeding right there. I think we might have spooked them off. Dang it. Couldn't get out far enough. Try one more time there. See if maybe they want it this time. Do a slow approach. Just like we're jigging it. I can tell you there's plenty of turtles in this water. Oh, I had one follow it up. I can see it back there. Nope. Oh, yep, that just scared it off. Good job, Adam. It bit and then it followed it. Oh, that sucks. I saw the fish spook as I was coming up to this spot. Come on, come back, please. Oh, it bit, but it short striked. Yeah? No. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Cast can be absolutely beautiful, but as soon as I turn on this camera, that's when the worst casting I've ever done comes out. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm counting it. All right, so finally something at least. It wasn't overly huge, but it was something at least. Didn't get a weight on it, but at least I got a bite on camera. You know what? I'm just trying to get the skunk off. I'm just trying to get the skunk off right now. I mean, I got that one, we'll call it that I got it, but he came off. He wasn't overly huge either. But it seems like as the sun is coming out, we're getting a little bit more fired up. So that's good at least. All right, so hooked the one fish, had a couple follow the spinnerbait. All in all, good learning experience, but yeah, I think we're gonna go try somewhere else. So wish me luck on that. Like I said, this is just gonna be a pond hopping, beginner, whatever you want to call this. So let's get moving, guys. All right, let's see how the Kraken Craw does. Cruising Squad, don't let me down. All I need is just one good bite. I'm so incredibly tempted to just go with a Senko, guys. There we go. She ain't huge. She ain't nothing to scoff at. She threw my bug. She got bigger at least. Huh. She got bigger. Oh. Alright. Well, that's kind of crazy. Let's go get her weighed in. Right in the corner of the mouth. This bug definitely did what it needed to do. Let's go get her weighed. Alright, Guggen Squad. So, yeah, I did not think that a crawfish bait would be a good bait in the state of Florida. That's not right. And all right, this thing is being difficult. All right, what do we got? We'll call it like a pound and a third. 1.3 pounds. Since this thing wants to be difficult. But yeah, beautiful bass. Let's go grab our Kraken crawl. But let's put this girl back real quick. Let me go grab the scales after we put her away. All right, come on, girl. And she swims away perfectly fine. Whew, nice little bass. All right, let's see if we can't make it happen again. It is hot, y'all. Like, so incredibly muggy. May go back to the original spot after this. See how good the old Kraken crawl did. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't, again, this is what I get for thinking that I actually understand fish when you're bass fishing, when you're a complete beginner in bass fishing. I've never seen a crawfish down where I live. I'm like, there ain't no way that a bass is gonna eat a crawfish, like a crawfish imitation. Well, you know what? This is what I get. This is why those sea urchin baits do well. Oh, there's bass cruising right over there. Not anything big, but big enough. Oh! I still see the bass. I just don't know if I can cast without it freaking out. Got him that time. Boom. Whoo! That might be our 2-pounder. Actually I take it back. It looks to be about the same size as the other one. This thing is a pain in the behind. To try and use. And 1.3 again. Very skinny fish. He ate that craw. Alright, y'all, so I'm not gonna lie. Kraken craws have been definitely the bait so far. So after you guys saw the last scene, the GoPro ended up dying. But after that, I was just kind of messing around with a catfish hole, and there was a pleco, and I ended up hooking the pleco, and it was a pretty big pleco. But we are gonna charge the GoPro batteries, and then we're gonna go back out to the first spot because I want my revenge. This is what we're using for the third bait since we lost that jerk bait. So we've got the Kraken craws, we've got this little crankbait, and then the spinner bait, which was getting bites, but just nothing wanted to stay. So I'm gonna go charge GoPro, get food, and I will see you guys here in a little bit. See you. All right, y'all. We are back. It's been a few hours. We ate, we charged the GoPro, and now we're just gonna try and catch a couple more fish. Bluegill and a tiny bass are following it. Bluegill was the same size as the dang Kraken craw. I don't think you won't be able to eat that one there, old boy. Oh! That sucks. This Kraken craw has seen better days, I can tell you that. This Kraken craw has seen a lot better days. Alright. Had to get a new bait. Like I said, that one that we were using was not very good. Ooh. I took the claws. Ooh. Dang it. That sucks. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to give this about another half hour or one more Kraken craw bait. There we go. Oh, he dropped it. See if we can't get that one to come back. Who would have thought that the Googan squad Kraken crawl would be kind of the bait that saved the day. I mean, again, where I live, I don't ever see crawfish. So, like, I wouldn't expect this to be a good bait, but it has been. I mean, yeah, the spinnerbait did okay, but I mean, it would get bites, but they never committed to the spinnerbait. And maybe I should have used it at this pond, but I'm losing my sunlight to sight cast. It's not ideal. Alright. There was a grass pile where we hooked that one. I want to get back to it. I don't know where it's at. And sandhill cranes do not look happy to see me. There we go. Yep, we set it hard on that one. Oh my gosh, look at that guy. That's a bass. Is that our 2-pounder? Well, I can tell you this one was not getting off anytime soon. Beautiful bass. Come on. Be the 2-pounder that we want. Let's go check it out at the car. Let's go check it out at the car, guys. This one, this one's kind of skinny too. These are not healthy fish in this pond. All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Put your guess down in there, guys, on what you think this guy's gonna weigh. Sometimes I'm dumb and forget that it is in my pocket. Okay. What are we guessing, guys? 2 pounds, 12 ounces. We got our 2-pounder, guys. Whew. Thank goodness. Right before the storm, too. Let's get out of here. I will tell you what, guys. So, I found this spot on FishBrain, not sponsored by them, but I'm going to post exactly where this spot is on FishBrain. So if you're in the Fort Pierce area, look around and you may just see this fish. Let's release this fish right here. Boom. And we got our 2-pounder, guys. Awesome. Thank goodness. Let's go back to the original spot and see if the Kraken crawl doesn't do good there as well. See you guys there. Hopefully we can avoid this storm. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna call it a day here. I got some stuff I have to do. Some stuff has come up. So yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. But I think we've proven that that mystery box, you can catch fish with it. Now, that being said, we didn't use this one right here. This was the third bait, like I said earlier. We didn't use this. So I'm gonna recycle it into the box, and the next time we do one of these mystery gift videos, we'll see if we get it. All right, but let me know down below if you made it this far. If you want to do another one of these videos, let me know, because this was actually a lot of fun. Like I said, I am not a great bass fisherman, as you saw, but we caught some good fish. To me, I mean, what did we catch? 3-4 bass. It was a good time. So we hooked a lot of bass. Like I said, a lot more than I thought we were going to. But with that being said, guys, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make some dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet, but we're definitely gonna do something. So I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Always remember, if you ain't wet, you ain't fishing in Florida. See you guys. Oh man, guys, I got my hat wet.